Radhe Radhe. Friends, transcendental knowledge. Transcendental knowledge, the spiritual knowledge of the soul, spiritual knowledge of the God, and their relationship is both purifying and liberating. Such knowledge is the fruit of selfless devotional action, Karma Yoga. The Lord Shri Krishna Consciousness, according to Lord Shri Krishna, explained the remote history of the Gita, the purpose of signification, scientific significance, and of his periodic descents to the material world, and the necessity of approaching a guru, a realization teacher. Transaction knowledge, according to Bhagavad Gita, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, as follow: Imang vivashvate yoga proktavanaham vyayam vivashvanva manave praha manuriksha va rikshvakave abravita. That means the personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna said, I instructed this in prescribed sense of yoga. The sun god and Vibhashya instructed to the Menu, the father of mankind. Menu in true instructed to Ikshvaku. Herein we find his history of the Bhagavad Gita traced from a remote time when it was delivered to the royal order of all plants, beginning from the sun planet. The kings of all planets are especially meant for the protection of the inhabitants, and therefore the royal order should understand the science of Bhagavad Gita in order to be able to rule citizens and protect them from material bondage to lust. Human life is meant for cultivation of spiritual knowledge in internal relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the executive heads of all states and all planets are obliged to impact this lesson to the citizens by education, culture, devotion. In other words, the executive head of the all states are intended to spread the science of Krishna consciousness, so that the pupil may take advantage of this great science of purpose. The purpose is successful path. Then utilizing the opportunity of human from of life. It is in the millennium Son God. The God is known as Vibhashan, the king of the sun, which the origin or of all planets within the solar system. In the Brahman Smita 5.52. Let me worship, Lord Brahmin said, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda, Shri Krishna, who is the original person, and under whole order the sun, which is the king of all planets, and assuming immense power and heat. The sun represents the eye of the Lord and traverse its orbit in obedience to his order. The sun is the king of the planet, and the sun god rules the sun planet, which the controlling all other planets by supplying heat and light. He is rotating under the order of Krishna, and Lord Krishna originally made Vibhashwan his first disciple to understand the science of Bhagavad Gita. The Gita is not, therefore, a speculative treatise for the insignificant mundane scholar, but it is standard book of knowledge, coming down from time immemorial. In the beginning of the millennium known as Treta Yuga, this science of relationship with the Supreme was delivered by Vibhashwan to Manu. Manu being the father of making mankind, gave into his son Maharaja Ikshvaku, the king of the earth planet, for father of the Raghu Dashyanti, in which Lord Ramachandra appeared. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita existed in human society from the time of Maharaja Ikshvaku. At the present moment, we have just passed through 5,000 years of the Kali Yuga, which leads 432,000 years before this Treta Yuga, 1.200 thousand years, thus sum of 2.005 thousand years ago, Manu spoke the Bhagavad Gita. He disclaimed, and son Maharaja Ikshvaku, the king of the planet Earth. The age of the current Manu is calculated to last some 300 years, of which 120.400 thousand have passed. Accepting before the birth of Manu, the Gita was spoken by the Lord of his disciple the sun god Vivaswan, and Ralph estimate in that the Gita was spoken at least 120 oblique 400 totally 1000 years ago, and human society is being extant for 2 million years. It was re-spoken by the Lord again to Arjun about 5000 years ago. That is the rough estimate of the history of the Gita according to the Gita in itself and according to the version of the speaker Lord Shri Krishna. It was spoken to sun god Vivaswan because he is also Kshatriya, and it is father of Kshatriya who was descendant of the sun god, the Surya Vasma Kshatriyas, because Bhagavad Gita is good to the Vedas, being spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This knowledge is a superhuman, since the Vedic instructions are accepted as they are without human interpretation. The Gita must therefore be accepted without mundane interpretations. The mundane wrangler may speculate on the Gita their own ways, but that is not Bhagavad Gita as it is. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita has to be accepted as it is from the described succession and the described herein that the Lord spoke, the sun god spoke to his son Manu, and Manu spoke to his son Ikshvaku. Next, evam paramparagrapti mimam rajarsvayo vidu sahakale kale neha mahata yogo nashtha parantatapa. Means, it is clearly stated that Gita was especially meant for the king of, because the were to execute to its purpose is ruling of the citizens. Certainly Bhagavad Gita was never meant for the demonic person who would despite its value for no one's benefit and would devise all type of interpretation according to the personal whim, as soon as the original purpose was scattered by the motive of the unscrupulous commentators. There arose the need to reestablish the described succession. 5000 years ago, it was detached by the Lord Himself that the described succession was broken, and therefore He declared that the purpose of the Gita appeared to be lost In the same way, at the present moment also there are so many editions of the Gita, but almost all of them are not according to authorized disciplic succession. This disciplic succession. There are innumerable interpretations rendered by different mundane scholars, but almost all of them do not accept the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. Although they make a good business on the words of Krishna, this is spirit is demonic because demons do not believe in God, but simply enjoy the property of the Supreme. The science there is a great need of an edition of the Gita in English as it is received by the Parampara system, and attempt is made herewith to fulfill these great wants. Bhagavad Gita accepted as it is great boon to humanity, but if it is accepted as a treatise of philosophical speculation, it is simply a waste of time. That means clear, friends. According to Bhagavad Gita, every sacrifice is a bought to heaven. Sacrifice means material world, material body, material bandage. There are so many type of material world. Please sacrifice and only work do as per instruction by Krishna consciousness. Where there is faith, there is love. Where there is love, there is God. Where there is God, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is no need. According to Shri Krishna Consciousness, this requirement and desire, there are so many difference between each another. Requirements: food, water, education, medicine, house, plants is required. Air, water, it's required. But desire is concerned how to make a world champion person. Economical growth, financial growth, development growth, how to complete a wonderful life, a golden job, golden life. Its desire is desire and desire. Wants are unlimited. According to Robbins, economics, Robbins says to wants are unlimited. To separate attention is selective mental process through which the previous by Bhagavad Gita is concerned. Sri Krishna Consciousness is especially to give a instruction to all human bodies. Don't lose your patience, don't lose your confidence, don't lose your character. And we are doing so, Supreme Soul, as per instruction. Everybody wants to get golden job, golden life, golden money, but it's not a real. It's all absolutely false. You will be get after death. No. in Krishna consciousness, you will always lose your time. In this time, presence, don't think about future. Don't think about past. Don't lose your time. Always present in your duties. What is duty in your life? Please do it. Love it. And get together at each another. Get enjoy with peaceful life. Peaceful life means no desire, no relationship, no loss, no profit. Everything you will be think equal. That means patience. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. You always remember, patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Always remember. According to Bhagavad Gita, according to Shri Krishna Consciousness, clearly declared in Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga. So whatever Karma Yoga, what is Karma Yoga? Means first, kindness, reality, devotional service, and washing in your lifeline, in heart. Without washing in your heart, no chant. Like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. False relation, false thinking, false chanting, false inside, outside in your mind, outside in your mind, devotional, and inside in your mind, dirty relation with women, wine, non-veg food. You required two types of relation: outsider relation, inside relation. No chance to take your Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna consciousness, when internal purification in your heart. Out and inter, both are equal in your heart. But so far as the human is concerned, in out of mind, out of in heart, looking another, in his heart looking another. That's mean fake relation, fake, total dirty relation with each another. God to material world to any type of world. Please chant in heart, internal heart, like chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That's all, friends. Bye.